Whoa, ultra gear!
Okay, stop. Gotta stop. Gotta stop that. Okay. These sport music is... This reminds me way too much of middle school band. We had a teacher in middle school, and in high school for that matter. He was our band instructor, and I was in band all 4 years of high school, and the kids in middle school especially were so mean to him, like beyond mean to him. He was kind of balding, like not like kind of, but like you know how Picard has that like line of hair like from here and then around the back. Like he kind of had that, but it was like there was still like a little bit up here, left. But like he was a goofy guy. He wasn't like very charismatic. He was kind of like super like geeky. He was old. He was like around his like 50s, very skinny and lanky, and he went by the name Leonard. Like we didn't refer to him as like Mr. whatever. I don't even remember his last name. It would just be Leonard. So it'd be like, hey Leonard, like he would do the first name basis sort of thing. I went to a Montessori high school in elementary and middle school, so I don't know, it was just kind of a thing there. So like the kids would pick on him for all sorts of things, and he wasn't very adept at controlling the kids in middle school from acting up and being complete buttheads. So he ended up with the nickname because of his baldingness. He ended up with the nickname. Well, I guess not necessarily a nickname, but a phrase in which people referred to him as, and it was Leonard got no hairline. And the kids were just so mean to him, and like it didn't seem to like really faze him all that much. It was mostly just like like yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm balding. I can't really do anything about it. But everyone and all the kids in middle school were like, ha ha ha, you don't have hair. Funny. Ha 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 ha. Middle school sucked, man. Why are kids so mean? What instrument did I play? In high school band, I played the bass clarinet. I don't know if you guys know what a bass clarinet is. I know you guys know what a regular clarinet is, but a bass clarinet. I'll have to readjust my Chrome window, but you played bass clarinet a little bit as well. Sweet. Yeah, bass clarinet was like, it was fun. It was a very dorky. It was kind of a dorky instrument, you know what I mean? I mean, you played it. It's kind of dorky. Where's my... There it is. Chrome, come on up here. I'll show you guys what the cool kids played. in band. Ah. Here, this is a bass clarinet for the uninitiated. Or really complicated bong. Yeah, that's what it is. Ain't got Mary Jane on the brain. Or CBD. Anyway. The bass clarinet's time to shine was during the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Well, so the funny thing is that, like, I was the only one who had a bass instrument in our band, because our band was small. I think, like, between all the grades, and because our school was small, so, like, it wasn't like a big, like, marching band size type band. I think there was me. I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna try to do it by the instruments. So there were twins that played the flute. So there was, okay. So there was me, sax, alto sax, flute. So 5. Drum set. Regular clarinet occasionally. He didn't always, like, show up. Like, he had some scheduling thing with his classes, so he didn't always show up. So, well, we'll just say that he was always there. So 7. There's probably one more instrument that I can't remember what it was. So max maybe 8 or 9 kids in our band, but I was the only one that played, like, anything related to bass. Probably something random like a bass. No, I was the only one. I had the bassiest instrument. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Was there a kid that played trombone? Trumpet? No, I don't even think there was a kid who played trumpet. No. Nope. No tubas. No French horn. God, I don't even think there's like any pictures of our band. Like, we played at basketball games, and we played Eye of the Tiger, We Will Rock You, and there was one random time we played some Final Fantasy song because Leonard, our instructor, found it, and it was like, this is really cool sound. Oh, it was the Chocobo theme. We freaking played the Chocobo theme one time at one of our basketball games. I think there may have been a tuba, like, that we could have chosen from, because, like, they had, like, the wall, and basically it was like, oh, you want to be a band? Okay, here, pick an instrument, and you'll be the band. Like, it wasn't anything like, you didn't have to, like, try out for it or anything like that. It wasn't like how my brother and sister went to a creative arts school, and that was like, you had to try out for the band for class. Like, if you weren't, like, even basic level, like, band skilled, like, you weren't allowed to be part of the class. So basically, Paul said, I guess we need to get him a bass clarinet so we can play the intro to all those streams. So I actually quite enjoyed playing bass clarinet. But here's the thing, though, is that I did 4.5 years of band, because I did a little bit in middle school. I didn't know how to read music, and I still don't know how to read music. I I basically like looked at the notes and tried to match what sounded good on the notes. Because and that stems from me never really learning how to read music when I initially learned how to play an instrument, which was violin, and I learned it Suzuki. Suzuki is a method of teaching music that's based not on not on reading music, but like basically copying your instructor to match the sound that you hear the instructor making. So like our instructor would play a part of a song, and we would figure out what notes matched what they played, and then we would be like, oh, I know what that is on the sheet because I remembered my teacher playing it like that, so I know what that sounds like. But like if you were to just in band, if Leonard if Leonard Got No Hairline gave us a piece of music and was like, okay, play this, I'd be like, I don't know how to play this. And so when it came to our quote unquote band exams, in order to figure out whether or not we passed the band, he would just give us a random piece of music, and it was like, okay, now play this. And I'm like, I don't know. I know that the one on the bottom is probably like a D or a B, or I don't know what it is. He's like, play it B flat, and I'm like, he's like, that's not. I'm like, he's like, that's not. He's like, you're fine, because I knew how to play the song, because like generally, like it would be songs that I recognized, things like I said, Eye of the Tiger, We Will Rock You. So like I knew what those sounded like, and so on the sheet music, if it was like, oh, that's not the right note, I'd be like, I would like pick a different note and be like, that's the one. And that's how I got through 4 years of band, never learning how to do the basic thing that music requires you to do. But I do miss actually playing violin. I don't miss playing bass clarinet as much, because I wasn't as cool as the guy who played sax, and that's really the only reason why I don't miss playing bass clarinet as much. And traditionally you're supposed to play bass clarinet. Yeah, like you see that little like nub down at the very bottom. Let me see if I can. This little nub down here, that like extends to match like the height of where you're sitting, and so you're supposed to adjust that, and you're supposed to play the bass clarinet like sitting straight up. But I wasn't very cool like that. It looked dumb. I looked like a huge dork sitting there like where the sax guys all like, and so I actually took that thing off and I started playing it like as a sax, and it was actually way more fun. And I was like, yeah, I'm as cool as the sax guy. But to be fair, the sax guy was like actually just like a cool guy, whereas I was like a huge dork nerd in school, and so like there was that fact that like I could have chosen the sax and still would have been a huge chubby dork nerd playing the sax instead of an actual cool guy playing the sax. And so there were times when people would be like, oh, what sax is that? And I'm like, it's not a sax, it's a bass clarinet. Except I wouldn't say it like that. I'd be like, go away, don't talk to me. I can't let you know my secret. I can't let you know my secret. I'm trying to find some dorks playing oh yeah, you could also play it standing up, and that was like how I would do it. That's how I would do it. Yeah, look at it. She's cool. Man, why couldn't that be as cool as this? Also, her bass clarinet seems way bigger than mine. Mine was like, maybe not. Yeah, if you didn't need the strap if you you didn't need the strap if you used the floor stand thing. But I started using the strap because that was cool. Or I was pretending to be cool. Anyway. There's also like a double bass clarinet, I think. Contrabass. That's what it's called. Like, how crazy would it have been to play this thing? How cool would you have been in high school if you played this baby? Why are you just blowing it with a giant tube? Here's the double bass. This one was, I had just a regular bass. This double bass, it looks like it's just more keys. And then finally we can play the octave. Why is, oh, this is just a bunch of them lined up. I see. Yeah, the regular bass clarinet's the one in the middle, right here. I guess it's an alto bass. Alto bass. I don't. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Just playing for the animals. See, look at this dork. That looks like Leonard, actually. Maybe that is Leonard. Yeah, see, here's this. That's what you had to do. This guy right here, that's what you had to do. You had to like sit and you're just like ah, dork. Yeah, so the funny thing was is that Suzuki still had sheet music, but like you didn't need it. Like you would learn the song and then they would just like, here's the sheet music so you can remember what it was like. And it was basically just learning the tempo. And that was all it was. It's just so you could remember the tempo. I'd play violin again. I would absolutely play violin again. By the way, is my mic levels pretty okay? I actually adjusted them down a little bit because I noticed I was getting a little bit more background noise. So let me know if it's like too soft now. But I was getting a lot of like airy, because like we got the highway over there. Like the way we live, like we got a park at the highway. Like I-10 is like right there. So sometimes a lot of the loud car noises get through. So just let me know if there's not a lot of like. If it's too soft, if it's not picking up my screaming, I'll just scream more. Yeah, see, look at these nerds. Look at these nerds playing Suzuki. This was me. That kind of looked like me though. I'll tell you one thing. The cool thing about playing Suzuki though, was that our teacher had some pretty good connections with whoever they had connections with, and we actually got to, there were actually like 2 or 3 times that our little Suzuki thing in elementary school, which was made up maybe about like 12 kids at max, we all played violin. It was all violin, like no violas or anything like that, no cellos, all violins. We got to play at the Cincinnati Reds Stadium, and we played the national anthem. I think maybe twice, maybe 3 times. I think, and that was when I was just completely like infatuated with Ken Griffey Jr. and the fact that like I got to play the national anthem while Ken Griffey Jr. was playing for the Cincinnati Reds, and he brushed up against me when he was coming out from the outfield, because they would run out from the outfield, because I think also Ken Griffey Jr. played like left field or something like that. As we had finished playing the national anthem on our violins, and we were going back into the outfield, like underneath the stadium, where I don't know what you call that. He brushed up against me as he ran past, and he like looked at me. I was like, oh, Ken Griffey Jr. looked at me. Oh, I can die happy as an 8-year-old. I'm looking up trombone variants, and I'm so glad I did. Look up a boochin? A boochin. A bukin. Boochin. Let's see what we got. I'm curious. Bookinator. What? Why? Why is it like this? That's awesome. Why is it like this? I need to know. What is the history of the boochin? The boochin, or bukin, or however you, buccina. Buccin a tête de serpent. You mean... You mean it's just a snaky snooter? Is that what it is? It's just a snaky snooter. Is a visually distinctive trombone popularized in military bands in France between 1810 and 1845, which subsequently faded into obscurity. Not everyone agrees on how to pronounce the name of the instrument, with variants including busan, buckin, or buxon. Hey, I got all of it right. A super bone. Boosine. It's like poutine. Or boudin. Maybe they were like just trying to make sausage and they ended up with a trombone. Is there like I want to see how it sounds like. Performs period instruments for there was Douglas Yo. Look at all these snaky snooters. Is someone playing? Yeah. What? The tongue moves? What? Look at it go! Hang on, I had settings on like super low because I would... Look at this snake! Look at this snake go! Why? Wait. But he stopped blowing. How is he making the snake go? Wait, now I'm confused, because didn't he stop blowing? Or maybe it was just... Did you see it? He stopped blowing and his snaking thing was still... Maybe it's like on a, like you know what I mean. Is there more? This was in an orchestra.
Metal tongue that definitely wiggles before it attacks its prey. These instruments were... This is actually a replica from about 1825.
Good job, Bob Farrell. Okay, now play Dragon Force. Oh, I see what you mean. Like if it was on a spring, it would just move regardless. Why did this go out of bed? I know. Why doesn't like America do this for like the inauguration? That would be awesome. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Today is Tuesday. Can you believe it? The first Tuesday of the new year. Yes. First Tuesday of the new year. And what better way to start it off by watching a crappy stream talking about weird woodwinds. and brass instruments. Hooray! My name is Paul. I'm an artist from Houston, Texas. I'm an artist, but I'm also a gamer, and we are continuing our adventure in the realm of Jedi's falling over. The last time we were able to make actually some pretty good progress. I think we it wasn't Bogano that we were on. We were on Zepho, I think, and we finished that area for now. I think we at some point be able to go back, but still hopefully being able to run this thing well throughout the stream. Might be one or two hookups depending on whether or not my CPU decides to act up. But I think I got some stuff sorted out. I was messing around all last week. I was trying to figure out how to better utilize my GPU, because for some reason Windows 10 did just not want to allocate anything to my GPU, and I have a pretty decent GPU. I have a 1070. Like, it's fine. Like, it should be able to handle stuff like this really well, and anything else like Photoshop, or when I'm like rendering one of my streams, like just rendering it as an MP4 and stuff like that. But Windows was just like, nope, I don't want to do any of that stuff. And some of the programs that I was using was also just like, I don't want to use any of that stuff. I'm like, but I have it. Please use it. Please use it. Well, one of the things was when I was rendering. So I when I first started streaming, like back last year in January, I was just using Windows Movie Maker to render my stream videos, and it worked fine. Loss of quality, yeah. Not a lot of functionality to be able to like put in my images and stuff that I do for like Let's Draws and stuff and things like that. And I remembered that like 3 years ago, and if technical difficulties happens to be watching, like I told her all about this stuff on one of our walks over the weekend. About 3 years ago, I remember that about 3 years ago I bought a Humble Bundle that had a bunch of like video and music editing software on it for like $20. And one of the softwares was Vegas 14. And I was like, wow, I could use that. So that, like, after I remembered that, I started using Vegas 14, and it was working really well. And then Windows started updating with all their weird, crappy updates, and rendering started taking forever. Like, I was fine with it taking like 4 hours, maybe, and depending on the length of on average, it would be maybe about like 2.25 hours on average for my Twitch stream renders for the video length, and I feel like I was like, 5 hours, 6 hours, it's fine. Like, I'm rendering it in pretty high quality. I'm still trying to render it in 60 frames, 1080p, that kind of stuff. So I was like, that's fine. But for whatever reason, lately, my renders were taking close to like 10 hours. I'm like, this is way, way, way too long. I had expected it to also take up 100% of my CPU, because rendering stuff is very intensive. And I was like, that's fine. Everything seems fine. I just don't know why it's taking so long. Especially since I have a good GPU, and you can add GPU acceleration when you're rendering or working within the video editor software. And so I go in and try to figure out, I was like, okay, why isn't GPU acceleration on? Let me see if I can turn it on. It turns out Vegas 14 doesn't have the option for GPU acceleration for a number of different video cards that came out within its, like, around its, like, generation. Like, the generation of video cards that came out around when 14 was active. There was just a bug in the software that was just like, no, you can't use that one. You have to use a different type of GPU. And they never fixed it. I come to learn that Vegas 13 and Vegas 15 don't have that bug. And I'm not a professional video editor. I just wanted to mess around with it. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember I got this for some Humble Bundle. I remember, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, let me see what upgrade is. It's like hundreds of dollars to upgrade to the current version of Vegas. It's like $330 to upgrade to what they're on. They're on 18 right now, and I was like, okay, well, like I don't want to sit there and like have to spend 10 hours rendering one of my videos when I'm not like adding a bunch of stuff. All I'm doing is just taking my recording that I'm recording now on Streamlabs and maybe adding an image at the end and a small snippet of music to go over the image if it's a draw. Otherwise, it's just this and my YouTube intro, which is like 2 seconds of Cheetor of a crappy like 144p Cheetor video. And so it shouldn't take that long. I'm not adding a bunch. There's nothing really all that much. Like, yeah, it's high quality, and I expected it to take some time, but not this long. So, fortune favors me, apparently, because there was another Humble Bundle where they had the consumer version of the Vegas software known as Movie Studio Pro by Magix, because Magix is the one that bought Vegas from Sony. And it does have GPU acceleration, because it is the, like, I think they're on Magic Studio, like, 17, so it's only, like, 1 or 2 generations back from the current one. And it does have GPU acceleration, and same quality, same frame rate, same everything, and rendering with GPU acceleration takes 2 hours for my 2.5 hour stream videos. Yay! I don't remember how I got on this topic, but judging by chat, no one cares. And what's the place of games? So let's go. Oh, I was talking about being able to run this. That's what it was. So anyway, welcome to the Lunchtime Let's Plays. Let's continue our Jedi adventure. I was under the impression that Jedi code really prevents Jedi Knights and Jedi Masters from like engaging and like attacking people willy-nilly and also killing people, but Cal doesn't seem to have any real disposition to that code or sanctity of life, and just likes murdering anyone at any time. Boning down. We are boning down. We boning. Did the motion blur turn back on? Oh, it's off. Well, why is it like motion blurring? Dang game. Gosh dang game. Okay, so we are, where are we? We are on... Oh, we're on Kashyyyk, that's right. We're on Kashyyyk. We met, Mr. Rebelman. And we're on Kashyyyk. We gotta save the Wookiees. Do you guys remember how to play? Because I don't. And it's been like 1 week. Oh, by the way, I changed the color of my ship. You'll see it soon.
Maybe. Think we should call it in? Will that be a breach of protocol? If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in. Yeah. Better do this by the book.
Better do it by the book. Just working men, working in hard, and see, look at how much he just murders them. Ow. What do you mean you can't fight anymore? Oh, yeah, I got this new perk, by the way, where I can just hold block and he just blocks it all. Never mind. I am temporarily stunned. Ow. Ow. Come here. Ho, 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 ho. My name is Cal. I am a murderous psychopath. Wook wook. Yeah, we're gonna go help Lumpy out. Alright, what's his echo got to say?
Wookiee warriors left this. They used this place as a hideout in their battle against the Empire.
It's not a super good hideout, though. Do you think they're offsetting their carbon emissions? No! Whoa, that was a double kill. Take that. Come here, General.
We'll beat you.
We'll beat you. Oh!
Get him.
Did you see that sneak attack?
Someone should catch him. Okay, I got this. I got this.
Can you imagine how little people would care about climate change if you had 3,000 more planets? That is very true. I can't believe I killed our evil R2-D2.
Good job.
Also, like, that guy was... Seriously, like, the dialogue in this game for Stormtroopers is so sad. I hate it. That's a pile of poo. Run, 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 run! Don't fall in the poo! It's a poop chute! I'm a poop scientist. I know exactly what the poop chute is. I shouldn't have rested. Because now all those pathetic stormtroopers are going to come back. Can I, like, get up here? Those seem very climbable. The best poop scientist in fact. Come here, Buster. Oh, double block! Yo, that was pretty dang good. I'm getting pretty good at this game. Whoa! Is it? Oh, I couldn't block that. Saul, where are you?
Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these
Oh, there you
ones
are.
to lock up. Keep moving, Jedi. Vents open. Go.
Okay, I'm going. Thanks, Saul. I saw you up there. I seen you. Aw, that was so cute. Did you see a little beady do that little thing? That was so cute.
Fit, huh, BD?
Flame beetles, they're coming through the walls.
Ah, yes.
Someone else get up here.
Flame beetles.
Don't let him get you.
Scompling must be repaired to operate this device. How'd you see me? Hoo-da! Whoa! You're a flame beetle.
I've got this.
I can't block this. Oh!
This will be an easy win.
I saw him reloading. I'll get you. I'll get you afterwards. Hoo-da-da-da! I missed all of those. But I still got it, just like a true Jedi. Oh, hey, BD.
You sure you want to plug into this thing? Okay.
What was that thing? Oh, just a giant saw. Haha, saw! I wonder if it's Saul. I wonder if Saul do that. Saul. Shoo.
A shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing. You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn the cutter on.
Wait, so is there a shortcut over there, or is this just a shortcut? Is there anything good over here? I don't see it. Don't get fanned. Ooh, a save point. Ooh, and I got a skill point. Longer distance. Attacking out of sprint allows Gal to perform a special lightsaber attack. Yeah, I'll do that one. Cal regains more force when he defeats an enemy, and regains some force when he hits a blocking enemy. Perfect. Perfect! Speaking of perfect. Okay, everything's on. Come on back to me. I know, I know. There we go. Oh no, it's a big bug! Ow, I got bugged! Whoa, what was that? I don't know what I was doing. No, I'm getting attacked on two fronts! No, this isn't going well. He shot me. Will you lock on, cow? Where is he? Gotcha. Come here. Gotcha. That could have gone better, but, you know. Oh, this poor man.
Come here, BD1. Hey. So what was in there?
What was it? Right back. Hopefully that will help just a little bit, because I still had Crow open. So now it's just the game and us. Ooh, scan. What am I scanning?
Wonder if Grease can cook with these.
What? Nothing in here? Really? Ooh, there might be something in here, though. Where is this? Maximum force increased.
Another breach down here. Some kind of webbing. Hey, who's that?
That's not a who.
I'm pretty hurt.
That's a
That
it.
was close.
That's a what?
Oh, okay. Something we can use?
New poncho material. Wow! Ow! Oh! You were supposed to stim me faster! Beatty, you failed me! Or did I fail Beatty? I don't know. What do you bother? What do you look at me for? But if I go this way, I can just go there right now. Take that! Ha 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 ha! I was doing a little bit of research, because I was just randomly thinking about it, and I do research on random Star Wars stuff from time to time, and one of the ones I was researching was why Mace Windu was so freaking powerful, and they never really explained it all that much, at least from what I could see. Ow! Oh, I can block him? Okay, I backed up! You saw it! I backed up! What the heck? The heckin' heck, I backed up! What the heckin' heck? Getting some poor frame rates when I fight the Splitos. Man. This game. This game, man. This hacking game. I told you about the what the deal was with this. I think we've got over it a few times, but just the idea that freaking PCU or CPU goes up when stuff goes down. I'm getting the spikes when I'm going through this little thing, and I don't know why. All right, come here. Oh, I can just go under it. Too many polygons on the spider.
BD1, stim.
Almost got him. Whoa! Well, hopefully the frame rate will be better now that I killed it.
I see movement below us.
Do you? Whoa!
Firing on the enemy.
Stop! 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 Stop catching me on fire! Ah!
Now.
I'll handle this. Just hide him.
Jedi hit.
What? There was another one?
I got this. Don't let
Stop!
him. You're alone now, Jedi.
I thought Jedi were supposed to be strong. Cal sucks. Just Cal though, not me. Bam! Well, now I'm a good Jedi man again.
Figured out how to get sleep slime off your boots. I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground.
Did you hear that? Look at those jokes!
What was that? Another hijacked cutter. Reporting a live cutter near the cell blocks. Immediate aid requested. It's breaking through and destroying everything. You think that's an intruder? He's there, right there. Okay. I'm stepping back.
Oh!
I can't get through. The Jedi's too quick.
Yeah, I am.
We're getting through that. We're alone now, Jedi.
Got him! He has a little bit. I'm covering it up, but in the bottom left corner is my life. Maybe I should move. Here. So I have a finite number, and it expands. It's kind of like in Dark Souls, like you have Estus flasks. Yeah, you see it right there. Maybe I could. Whee! There I go. Now I'm over on this side, and you can watch my life go up and down.
Still alive in there?
So far, almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress calls are going out across the planet. If you don't get the prisoners,
If I don't get the prisoners, well, then the prisoners will die. That's what she's talking about.
soon.
We can do this. I promise.
Door is locked from the other side. Excuse me? Try climbing. That's a good trick.
The Jedi will be here any minute.
And our reinforcements.
In retreat.
Good.
Look at this guy.
The fewer distractions, the better.
Look at this guy right here. Look at that! Oh, Oh, look, he's ready. He's ready. Look at him. He's like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He's like, oh, oh.
You can't beat us. I think I'm done. We will wipe out all traitors.
Do you think that, like, the Emperor was like, I need to make sure that Ow, 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 ow! Do you think the Emperor was like, I need to make sure that the voice modulator on the Purge Trooper is a much deeper tone than the regular ones to make him seem more evil? Yeah, he did take 2 swings. I think I'm done. Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty dang good. Man, I wish it wasn't skipping frames so bad. Maybe there's a way that I can
This needs power.
fix it up just a little bit. I heard Chewbacca! Lumpy!
No guards.
Lumpy! Lumpy, I see you! Lumpy, Lumpy! Is Lumpy in here? Beep bop boop, must find Lumpy. I think they're just fancy stormtroopers.
We're here to free you.
Cause then there's like,
You're not alone.
I think they're supposed to be like reminiscent of the Inquisitors. Like they're probably like a couple of things lower than the Inquisitors. Who are you?
Visitation is not permitted.
He's a graboid! Ow.
Unessential. Large damage
Ow.
initiated.
Large damage!
You will regret that.
No! No, don't choke me! I have anti-choke juice! See? Anti-choke juice. Oh, those frame skips. Just in case you didn't see it, I did kill it. Just in case you didn't see it on the screen, I did kill the thing. It was probably like 1 frame per second, but...
Huh? What's this?
It said what it was. High five, Lumpy. No, I gave you a high five. What are you so mad for? All right, finally, let's beep bop boop these boys. Roar! Roar!
Glad to help.
Who's ready to fight some imps? All right, let's help these Wookiees get back in the fight. Great work, Jedi.
Thanks. My name's Cal. What's your name, Polygon? Lady, who's not loading in correctly.
We need to rendezvous with Saw.
That's not moving.
Door is locked on the other side. Chewbacca? Rawr. Rawr, rawr. Oh, more poop!
Saw's up ahead. We must be close.
Oh, I can see him by the blue laser. Blue laser! And bye. Did the game just crash? Whee! Look, my Jedi Force powers are so strong. So strong. Oh. I wish I could show you what's on my. He's just so. Hang on, let me see if I can window screen this. Am I still like? I'm not like frozen, right? It's just the game. Okay. Because I need to. It's just kind of, I need to see. I need you to see what I'm seeing. If I can. Just like really, really dejected. I'm just like, oh, again, again. I can't, yeah, are you kidding me? Exactly. I need, no, I want to get to Chrome. Open Chrome. You got a meeting. I got a meeting as well. I got a meeting with Will as well. Here, I'll give you a rendition of what it's supposed to be like, if I can. Ready? Unlimited power! Unlimited power! I am the Senate. It's me versus you. Dun 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 dun. You must stand trial. No, he is too dangerous to be kept alive. Jedi die. No! That is not the Jedi way! He must stand trial! No, he must die. No, you will die! Unlimited power! No! Oh no! Oh. And I'm falling off! Oh no! No! I got forced off! I am the Senate! Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today until I figure out how to do anything with this game. So I love you guys. Did you just walk into an artistic recreation of that one Spaceballs scene? Close enough. Close enough, Shuriken. Long story short, the game crashed and I had to make up for entertainment. And since we're kind of rounding the end of my lunch hour, I think I'm gonna call it. If anybody has any idea of maybe like a patch or something that would allow me to better run this game, let me know. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna see if someone made a patch for it, because I'm getting a little tired of it crashing, it skipping frames, because I want to be able to play this game with you guys. It's so much fun. I'm having a blast playing this game, and it's a really good game, and I want it to be able to run well while I'm streaming it. But it decides it's going to crash every 10 minutes, and I want to be able to pause so I can read the things, because that's the time when it crashes, when I pause the game to actually read the things. I don't know. Who knows? Cal is a stupid butt. The Jedi are murderous fiends, and the Empire did nothing wrong. I will see you guys on Thursday. I love you. And I think I need to Control-Alt-Delete this. I mean, heck, CPU usage now is fine. I don't have any Star Wars things. Shut up, Shuriken. This is what it's like trying to play Jedi Fallen Order while streaming. Just like beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Oh. All right, yeah, everybody go watch ADTQ. Don't even bother with this anymore. Bye. I love you guys. I will see you guys on Thursday for Lunchtime. Let's Draw. Thank you for coming out, and I hope you had a good lunchtime. And I will be back over on the left side next stream. Bye, everybody.
Your soul is mine.